Hi everyone. I know it's been a while since I made a YouTube video, but welcome back to a study log. I recorded this in December when I received my pre-order from Paper Planning and More, but things have been very busy and I did not find the time to edit and do a voiceover. So in the spirit of being better late than never, let's move on to my Techo Kaigi for 2024. I'm going to apologize in advance for the background noise, but I'm in a hurry and just trying to do this in one take. For those who are not aware, Techo Kaigi is a journaling or planner meeting that you have with yourself, wherein you reflect what you've been using and whether you want to or not continue the same thing for the next year. I did this reflection in November to see what was working for me and what wasn't before I placed the order. Last year, I was using an A5 Keiko planner, which is essentially a dupe of Stalogy with lower quality of paper. I loved its 24-hour grid and the format, so I was using it for both time boxing and journaling. While I had a great time, having both planning and journal space in one place would not work for me this year. So instead, I got an A6 one day, one page diary by MD Paper for my planning and used the A5 MD Paper grid notebook I bought last year for journaling. I also have a docket style traveler's notebook in A6 by the black canvas that you saw earlier, and I use it with separate inserts for work planning and travel logs. It's something I always have in my bag. So, with my planner order, I also bought a transparent cover for the A5. I feel the journal itself might get dirty with time because it's white and I might not always want to keep it on my desk. So, the cover might help in avoiding this to a certain level. It does feel a little loose while putting on the journal, and the situation is very similar 2 weeks into this year. But I do think that the planner will get a little bit bulkier and fit it properly in a couple of months. Initially, I was planning to use a older A5 cover, but it was slightly torn, and I just thought it was time to upgrade the clothes for my planner. But yeah, if I end up using the same journal next year and the cover is still usable, I am definitely going to reuse this. So the planner has nothing other than a bookmark, 180 gridded pages, and they're all thread bound, which make it very easy to lay flat as you write. The cover doesn't have any bells or whistles either, and it just has a pen loop. Although I didn't find myself using it, but it's nice to have, I guess. The grid type is the 5 squares with gaps in between where what I mean is every 5 and 10 squares are marked, and this makes it very easy to figure out spacing if you have any trackers going on. And the grids itself are very pale and they don't interfere with reading what you've written, and the paper is very comfortable to write. So all these notebooks use the MD paper, and they're fountain pen and friendly and just very smooth to write on. So I'm really enjoying that. Uh, if you can't see that, I was a little too enthusiastic when I got these journals, and I could not stop myself from setting it up and using the labels and stickers that came with it. So the A5 notebook comes with a sticker for the ear, or well, a label where you can put in the ear and things, and another sticker with idea or diary written, which you can put over the bookmark. I think you're supposed to put them in after you finish the journal, but yeah, I couldn't help myself, so why not? Um, yeah, I don't have a lot of things on it right now, so this is the pen loop, which feels a little flimsy. I would be happy with not having it. I've just written the year and my name on it. I also had a little time and fun doing a pen swatch. I didn't use a lot, just a couple of pens that I use the most. It's the Uniball black and blue I in black and blue. I don't enjoy the Uniball micro as much, which is funny. But I do think the blue on the micro is a lot darker and brighter. So moving on to the MD notebook diary, one day, one page in A6. This has a dated monthly schedule which ranges from December 2023 to January 2023. I use the December space as a trial for figuring out what I like and what I don't like. It also has annual calendars for current and next year, which is 2024 and 2025. And it has 385 free pages. So these pages are the format you saw on the cover sticker or cover paper that came with it. And it ranges from hours 8 to 24. But there is space for the early hours as bullet points and some space on the top to write in the date or day. So what I do is I write the month, I write the year and month, then add a comma and write the day of the week it is. It lays flat fairly decently, not the best at it, but I'm pretty sure it changes once you start writing and have some pages in the book, have some pages completed in the book. Anyways, the free pages have space for writing down your daily events or journal, but I don't think it's ideal in A6, at least for me. So I'm using the space to note down recipes on the days I make something, I cook something. So I think this is a nice analog way to keep track of what I make, and it's easy for me to go back to them. So it's nice to have a record of what I'm cooking and see what I like so I can remake them whenever I feel like it. The paper is the same as the MD paper, and I like how it says Diary of 2024. Similarly, it has a very nice wording in the last page saying to be continued 2025. The monthly schedule is fairly simple and it has open spacing on the edges so you can add more things as you see fit. Yeah, so it ranges for 12 plus 2 months, one from the next and one from the past year. Figuring out what I wanted to write, I didn't make a very elaborate key, but I just thought I'm going to use black for tasks that pop up, blue for exams and like test series that I'm taking, orange mile liner for the travel stuff, pink for the work stuff that I have, anything major. Just simple what I've been doing for years. I just kept the colors. I like the space under the monthly month name and number because it's a good place to just write down what I have to do in the sense of a future planning thing. There are these index tabs or sticker that you can see on the desk which came with the book. It has the numbers 1 to 12 for the 12 months in a year, and the lines on the side are meant for sticking these tabs, so when you organize them it doesn't get bent or just mushed. The last page has a space for some, I think, thoughts. I'm planning to do this for a Techo Kaigi or a planner meeting later, and have the space for signature and the to be continued sign. In terms of the sizing, it's a couple of millimeters larger than the A6 inserts that I use, and I think it's from the PVC covers, but it doesn't have an additional cover since the book is about an inch in thickness, and it has the cover is a matte textured with the MD paper logo stamped on it. So this is my Techo Kaigi for the year, and I'm having fun and excited to see how the year goes. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you like and what you want to see. Bye bye. See you again.